Welcome to She Inspires. I'm Sitay Maye.
And I'm Ceylon Joy, and this is a podcast about women in business and life.
Period. But before we get into it, can we just take in this set?
Period. This is a great set. Shout out Content Space.
Period. Shout out Candle Tribe.
Period. We got our sets on, girl.
That is my Ahmed from head to toe. Period.
Get into it, child.
Into it. And if you're viewing this podcast, I'm gonna give you guys a special discount. So just look out for that.
Period.
So first things first. Let's tell the viewers why we decided to do a podcast.
I definitely think you should start that off because you're the main reason why we're here.
Yes, I am. I feel like we needed to do this because I just feel like people should get to know us on like a personal level. Like, you know, they see us on Instagram and stuff and we probably just give off like a vibe, you know?
Yeah.
But I honestly feel like this is going to be a safe space to just have quality talk about business and life and just be like open books, because at the end of the day, we all go through the same things, we all have the same experiences. So I just feel like people are gonna like take from this that we're just all the same, you know, we're just relatable.
And I also think it's just about inspiring each other and uplifting women, and also just, you know, like you said, just having that safe space to just talk about how, you know, you manage your life, your day-to-day life, whether you're a corporate girly, whether you're an entrepreneur, you know, whether you're an Instagram model, child, and just there's different aspects and how they mash together. And yeah, I'm very excited to be here today. I'm very excited.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. We is here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm very happy to be here and to let the people see what we got up our sleeves.
Yeah, and to see where this goes. Yeah. So first things first, who is Ceylon Joy? Let the viewers know. Who are you?
I know, because I feel like people just see me on Instagram and just think I'm just
A model.
a model.
For mood.
For mood. How's fun? I have a whole 9-to-5 child. I is a working
You are a
woman.
corporate baddie.
Corporate girl, okay? I is a corporate girl. So essentially, I'm a corporate services administrator. Basically, I'm responsible for just incorporating companies, and I work alongside lawyers. I do have a law degree, but I'm not a lawyer. I didn't, you know, take that extra step. I figured that I just didn't think that that would really make me happy in the next years to come. Like, I really had to just sit down with myself, because that degree, just everything about being a lawyer is stressful.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. And, you know, like, I feel like you have to be, it's not for the weak. Like, you have to be very strong-minded.
What made you want to become a lawyer?
Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, like Law and Order, like watching shows like that, like just watching people like stand up for people, just fight for their
So Law and Order is like what, the SVU?
Yes, girl.
So what's that, Special Victims Unit?
Hello, hi.
Okay.
But it's crazy because after I went to school, like, I'm like, oh no, I wouldn't want to do a criminal law. Especially not
criminal
here.
Law is fun.
But here?
So what type of law did you get a degree in?
Well,
there's all different types of law.
It is, but my bachelor's degree is just like, it's like a generic degree. So it's basically just covers all aspects. I didn't like specialize in anything. But I figured, honestly, if I did become a lawyer, I think I would have done family law. But that's just not the route that I went on. But I'm very happy in my career right now. And
I was just about to ask, like, where are you now in your career? So you incorporate companies.
yeah.
But how did that start? So like you went to school, you got this degree.
I came back in the pandemic. So I graduated in July 2020. I came back in like March of that year because of the pandemic. And while I was back, I actually got my first job because of your mom.
Period.
So shout out to Aunt Hannah. But yeah, I got my first job because of your mom at Conyers. And from there, I was like, okay, I like it. Like, I don't think I really want to go to school again. Like, I felt like I was like past that point in my life. Like, you know,
Right.
I'm in school all my life. Like, it was time to get
We
out
was
of it.
ready. We was ready to start.
Yeah, I
making
was
money.
ready to start making money and to become an adult. Like I wanted to get my own stuff. Like I was tired of depending on my parents.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's where I'm at
Okay.
now in my life.
Love that for you.
Yeah. So what about you? Like, let's get into you and how you became this person that you are today.
Who I am and what I do.
Mhm.
Okay, so I am an entrepreneur. I currently have 3 businesses. My Mode, which is like a women's boutique. My Minx, or my Beauty Lounge, which is a beauty lounge. I specialize in lash extensions. And then Race and Rare, which is a children's boutique. So that's what I do. I run my businesses. How did it start? Honestly, it's just all just been a transition. Like it's all, I don't know, like it just started, honestly, when I was in school. Well, like my entrepreneur journey started while I was away.
And what did you go to school for? Because I feel like a lot of people think that you just became this
Right, like I feel
fashion
like a lot of people
influencer.
don't know that I graduated college in 2020. It was like mid-pandemic, so I never really had the experience of like walking across the stage,
Right.
which was like, you know, a bummer.
It was. It kind of made you feel like, did
I
I even really do
exactly
it?
like I just did all of
I
that
agree.
for nothing. Like
Right.
I deserve to walk across the stage
Like, hi.
and get this diploma or this
This
degree.
Thank you. I'm hitting her stressing, depressing, can't breathe.
Listen, but anywho, and I just didn't really feel like doing the whole big like graduation party, like how
Right, I
everybody
did a
was
party, girl. I had to
doing.
do a party.
And
I
that was so cute, and you deserved it because baby, you was going to do
I was
it.
crying. I'm calling you on FaceTime. Can't breathe.
Yes, we
Let's
had
go.
to celebrate you and your accomplishments.
Thank you.
But yeah, a lot of people don't know that I went to school in Toronto to study fashion business management. And while I was out there, I got into doing lashes, which was literally never, like, I never had the intentions of, like, having a big, like, brand, you know? It was just, let's just do this on the side.
Make money while you're in school.
Right, you know? And honestly, during the pandemic, it just took off. And I haven't looked back, you know? And my goal was just to keep it going and make it last forever and forever and create generational wealth and let everybody know who my Mode is and who my Mink is and who Race and Rare is.
Period.
Okay?
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. Do you have like any exciting new projects that you're currently working on, or
Any new projects?
because I feel like, you know, one thing I will say about your content for my Mode in general, like I just feel like you always have stuff that's out of the ordinary. Like, you know what I mean? It's not just your average photo shoot in a studio.
And you know
or
what's
your
funny?
average-
Like, when I started Mode, I always say it, like, I don't want to be like all the other boutiques on Instagram that like steal pictures. Yeah, like steal pictures from Shein, steal pictures from Fashion Nova. Like, I never wanted to be that person. Like, although we're all getting our inventory from the same manufacturers, like, I'm gonna put in the extra work to make it like different, you know, and make it about me, like make it my brand. So literally from day one, like if you scroll down to the bottom of my Mode's Instagram, like it's content, like me and you,
girl.
like literally, like from day
From the
one.
get-go.
But it's been times where I've had to like, you know, use a little picture.
Ain't
and
nothing
stuff.
wrong, ain't nothing but a thing.
Right, but I really do take pride in my content and what I put out because it's my baby, like, it's my brand, you know? And I love it. It doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel like work.
And I feel like that's when you know when something's for you.
But I have my days.
Yeah, I mean, we all have our days.
Child, I don't want to do it. I don't
Right.
want to be here.
Exactly.
But the bills are going to get paid. So I'm going to do what I got to do. Period. What are your biggest goals in your career?
Honestly, right now, I think my biggest goal is to just elevate in the department that I'm in now. So the next step from being an administrator is to be a corporate services executive, and that's where I want to be. And that's basically just where I.
So you're saying fuck law?
I mean, yeah. Listen,
Why?
Because I just feel like I'm past like going to school. Like I can't see myself.
So you don't feel like you can work your way up to becoming a lawyer without having to go back to school?
No, because I need that part of the degree in order to be able to practice in Bermuda. And it's just like going back to school and doing exams and writing essays and doing this and doing that. I can't.
Right.
I'm 25 years old.
It's no way.
And I mean, it ain't nothing wrong. You could go to school at any point in your life.
We
you
love
can go to school when
we love the educated
we
girl.
love the educated girl.
Go to
You
school,
could
get
go to
your
school,
education.
honey. But I feel like I'm past that. I done my years in primary school. I done my years in middle school. I done my years in high school. I done my college. It's alright.
You had enough.
I'm had enough.
All right. So you're just gonna work your way up to that.
Yeah,
What was
that
it?
big bag.
Executive?
Yeah.
Period. We coming for it.
Coming for it.
Thank you.
Coming heavy.
I feel like for me, one of my biggest goals in my career is, honestly, like when I first started this journey, I'm always been like keen on like manifesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have maybe like 5-6 little like notebooks. Like if you open them, everything I have written down, like I've done, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I just say all that to say, like I have this one goal that I wrote maybe in like 2018, 2019, and it was to create or build an environment for like other local beauty, like artists to just come and work together and create an environment that is just for the girls, like I wouldn't put my local girls on. I just feel like in the beauty industry, a lot of people bring in like foreigners to work, which is fine, but I want to create a space where it's just an environment full of like local Bermudian women, like just working and started the business from the bottom, like, and just we all just have that same like passion and drive. So that's my biggest goal, is to just create a space for other Bermudian girls to come together and work together and, just put Bermuda on the map.
And I feel like you are on your way there.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see what you do in the next couple
I'm
years.
excited.
Me too.
Yeah, 2025, I'm ready to take this shit up a notch.
Period, as you should.
I feel like 2024 has been a good year
It
for both
definitely
of us.
It definitely has been.
Like, it's been a lot. And I'm like, baby, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah,
let people know, like, you're doing your big one, friend.
2024, I feel like I definitely stepped into my
You got this new job,
adult.
right? In 2024?
No, I started this in 2023.
Okay.
But in 2024, I got an apartment.
You got
a
your
car.
own space. You got a car. I feel like you shared a like dead weight.
Yeah.
I feel like you was like a butterfly this year.
Thank you.
Yeah, like, you had like, what's the transition of a butterfly? It like starts in a canoe. No, it's a caterpillar, a canoe, then
Is it called a canoe?
Is it a Cancun?
I don't think.
What is it called? You know what I'm talking about. You like know what I'm talking about. Either way, my friend,
A canoe. No.
canoe is what is the boat. Kendall, what is it? Check. A Cancun. Did I say that? I don't know. So what is it? A caterpillar, a Cancun, a butterfly. You is a butterfly.
Thank you. That is fine.
Yes, because I just feel like, you just stepped into like your grown woman era. Like
exactly
you got this car, you got this apartment, and you just did it all by yourself.
Yeah. And I feel like that's when you know when stuff is meant for you and it happens like effortlessly. And I feel like that's how it, for everything for me. Like in January, I'm hitting you up, I'm sending you this apartment. I'm like, hi, you like this? You're like, yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm thinking about moving out. You're like, huh?
Right.
Since when?
Yeah.
I just woke up and was like, gotta go.
I know. I feel like,
But I feel like you did that too. Like you was like, gotta go.
yeah, I just had to go. But I feel like for me, like getting my shop, that just happened so like
I was just about to
effortlessly,
say, like you,
know?
and I feel like just everything in terms of like
my relationship.
your relationship.
That just happened like just so effortlessly.
'Cause, girl,
Because I am in a relationship. I am a married.
She is a wife.
woman. Period.
She is a wife.
Let's get into it. And I manifested that too. One thing about it, I'm gonna manifest.
And I feel like that's one thing about you. Like you are like very, very positive. Like in all
You
aspects.
have to be. Like, what's the point of just being a negative Nancy?
True. Right, because one thing about it,
Like, I literally could be like, bitch, going down. I'm saying it's alright. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You know, because everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And I just feel like you either could let it break you or just learn from it. Or, you know, like, I always just try to learn from everything and just be like, you know, what can I take from this, you know? But, yeah, why not manifest and speak positivity on your life, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like relationship-wise, what's going on with you? Like, obviously I know, but the viewers don't. Are you single?
You just want to come on her and you just want to shake the table, don't you? You just want to come on her and shake the table.
Like, that was a perfect question to ask. You're saying I'm married and stuff, so what about you? You know, this church has been great for you. You got this, you know, this apartment, this car. Like, you're just in this, like, grown woman era. So it's just like, where is this lucky man?
The man. Child, the man. I don't have a man.
You don't have a man.
I don't have a man.
Okay. And how do you feel about that?
Honestly, it used to make me really upset. Like,
Yeah? And you know what's funny? Well, it's not funny, but like, I feel like,
not too much.
I know, I just feel like, honestly, like me and you, we were in a relationship.
Right, you was my man. Like every day after work, I'm coming to your home. I'm
Like,
calling you during the day.
We was in a relationship.
We really was.
But I
Like,
feel like when I got into a relationship, it was just like, hold on, wait a minute.
right, I'm saying, I can't even get myself together.
But for the longest, which I was like, I was tagging you along.
Right,
Like,
right.
you was in my
I was
relationship.
the third wheel.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, I just feel like we were just so used to like it being us.
Yeah.
That like when I got in a relationship, it was just like, well, what about me?
Yeah, I was like, wait
You
a
know?
minute, bitch.
So I could see why you would say like,
Yeah, it is, but honestly.
I'm not to say like me being in a relationship is the reason why you was upset.
No, yeah, like I think it was just like, you know, you as a woman, you want that companionship. Like, you know, like you want to be able to call somebody at the end of the day and be like, babe, this is what went down today. Or even in the middle of the day, this bitch got me fucked up at my dad. Like, you know, like you just want that part.
For everything.
Right. And I feel like I have that in my friends. Like, yes, I could go through something at my job and go in the fucking boardroom and call you one time and be like, girl, it's a lot happening right now.
Right.
But you know, like you want that spouse. You want somebody to like love. But I feel like I'm not as hung up as I was on it before. Like I used to be like, oh my God, where is my man, Lord? Where is my husband?
One thing about it, I'm gonna let you know.
Right, and I can never say to the people, I can't ever say nothing negative. I can't post not a nothing.
No, we're
because
not putting
it's
that.
gonna take my freaking head off.
We're not putting that into the universe. Like, honestly, viewers, take my advice. Okay, let's just stop posting the sad quotes, the sad memes, Justin the boy. Like, let's just stop. Like, honestly, we're going all sad, we're going all like mad and sad. Okay? Like, please, that nigga don't care about that
And
nigga.
sometimes the post ain't even for the nigga.
It ain't.
It's
But I
just-
just feel like sometimes, like, you're blocking your blasted. Like, if you're constantly posting, not to say like you constantly post memes. I'm just speaking in general. Like,
Right.
you feel me? If you're constantly posting like memes about being single and like, oh, I don't have a man, I'm stressed and depressed, ain't no nigga gonna wanna like approach you. Cause it's just like, what the fuck? Like, this bitch is just sad. I feel like when you post like, or not even like posting, when you just focus on you and like just being positive and yeah, like not worrying about what you don't have, what you need will come. Like, you know, like you will attract what you need. Like, it'll just flow to you. You know? So that's why I'm just like, stop with the negative posts.
And also,
even though it's just on your Finsta, you got your friends, it don't matter. It's just like energy that you're putting out there.
Yeah.
And I'm big on energy.
You are very big on energy. Mm-hmm. You are not playing.
Yeah, because I just feel like it's real. You know?
It is.
Like, and I just feel like I am a testament of that. Like,
A testament.
A testament?
Man, we're not slow. One thing about it, we have our degrees.
Yes, okay? Not a little frat, but listen, we are not slow, okay? But anyways, I feel like let this be like I am a testament of like just speaking positive on your life and just manifesting. Like literally everything I have manifested.
Yeah.
I have spoke into existence.
Yeah.
Literally, this podcast.
Period.
Like what?
You really have. But real quick, just touching back on the relationship thing real quick.
Oh, right, I do want to go back to that.
Okay. I just feel like, yes, I was at a space where I was like, oh my God, I need to find my man, I need to find my man, I need to find my man, where's he at? But I had to like really learn that maybe I'm not in the space that I need to be in order to receive the love that I crave or that I want. You know what I mean? Like
love yourself first.
Right. And I feel like, yes, I do love myself, but I feel like it's so much more that I have to learn about myself and to just, you know, bask with myself in. So I just feel like once I really fully know who Ceylon is and what Ceylon wants in a partner, then that person will come. Yeah. And until then, baby, we is rocking. And
I feel like I always tell you, like, baby, enjoy.
Yeah. And I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying. Like, I have my own space.
Like, right. Like, because when I had my own space, I mean, we ain't going to go back there, but, like, I used to have a ball.
We had a ball. What?
Like, I had a ball, bitch.
We had a ball.
Like,
that apartment was my apartment.
That's not even go back there. But anywho, what's the must-haves for your natural or in your natural relationship? Because you're gonna be in a relationship.
Yeah,
like, you're gonna have that relationship that you want.
That I want.
It's gonna come.
Definitely.
So what are some must-haves?
I feel like loyalty is a big thing. I feel like in majority of these situationships, relationships, child, whatever you want to call them, that I've been in the past, like loyalty was not really a factor. Like nobody really cared about that. And I feel like I feel like I was in a space where it was just like, I want a boyfriend. I don't care. Like I will stay with you through whatever. It's not like, man.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I know.
In my next relationship, loyalty is a big thing. I want consistency. I want a lot of things, honestly. Like, I just want somebody that is there for me and somebody that I can be proud of and somebody that could be proud of me and somebody that I could bring around my family and, you know, bring around my friends. And it's not like, here comes so-and-so, like, well, you know, we don't like him. Like, you know, like, because that's also a big thing. Like, and I know that you shouldn't really care what people think or whatever, but if your friends and family ain't fucking with the person that you like or the person that you want to kiki with, it's hard. Yeah. It's hard to even try to make that connection work because it's like, I'm going to bring them up to you and you're going to be like...
a negative Nancy.
Because we've been through that, child.
Yeah. But I just feel like everything happens for a reason.
Definitely lessons.
But your person's going to come. And I'm excited for you.
Me too. And until then, I'm very content with being by myself.
I'm living both, like, lives. Like, that single girl, the relationship. And honestly, like, that single life ain't it.
Okay.
No. Like, I just mean, okay, like, well, my single life my single life was a hot ass mess, child. But I just feel like, okay, I feel like I was in my, honestly, okay, I am a loyal ass bitch.
You
like,
are.
I've always been like, it always gave wifey. Like, it always gave, like, bitch, it's me and only me. Like, you know? But I feel like past situations have made me be a person that, like, I don't want to be. You know?
I
like,
agree.
a toxic.
Yeah. Because
Like,
I feel like being hurt and stuff, like, you feel like you have to match that energy.
Yeah, and that was just, like, a real, like, dark place. But now I'm just like,
I love a girl.
a lover girl. I was always a lover girl.
But he
I
brought
just
you
feel
back
like,
into that.
yeah, and I feel like I can give it like just so naturally and know and say confidently, like, you know, like, he's got my back, you know, and we're not out here making each other look crazy because it's just like, it's crazy out here.
Girl.
So when you got your
Tell me about
person,
it.
it's just like, you know, lock in.
Lock in.
And I feel like I got lucky. Well, not lucky. I'm not lucky. I'm blessed.
Yes.
Period. Thank you. Well, what was said about it? So let's just tap into mental health. You know, I feel like mental health is important. Where are you mentally?
Mentally, no. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel like I feel like when you we might have to cut that part out because I don't know what to say, girl. Why would you throw me off like that? I don't know what to say, girl. Mentally, I'm fine.
We can't cut it. It's alright. Keep it right. Just keep it running. Bitch, why are you mentally?
Mentally, I am fine. I'm okay mentally.
Okay.
I'm in a good space mentally. Physically, and just
Emotionally.
yeah, I feel like I'm in a very, very, very good space.
Yes.
And I want to
I feel
maintain
that.
this space.
I feel that. Because I feel like you
You could read me.
I can
like
read
a skin
you,
book.
bitch. Like, I know when you're like sad, when you're frustrated. Like, I literally can feel, but I'm being on energy, baby.
Yeah.
Listen.
And I feel like
I'm being on energy. So it's like, if you're coming around me with this energy, bitch, get away.
But also, I feel like because my energy is always, well, not always, but majority of the time I'm on 10. When I'm on 6, you know, it's evident, it's obvious.
Right.
I try
And
not
I
to
feel
be
like,
on
I
6.
don't know, like, I don't like when you're
On 6?
down. I always want you on a,
On a good,
on
I
10.
know. And I
Even though, like, bitch, I be coming in on.
right, I was about to say, baby, sometimes I'm going to test the water with you, like, bitch, what are you feeling
I
today?
know. I think it's a Scorpio.
Like, when I get in your car for the gym, I'm like, okay. What is she gonna give me today?
Yeah.
Right? If I get in and you're like, hi girl, I'm like, all right, we're about to talk, we're about to get into something. Or if I get in the car and you're like, hi. Or you be like,
It's just
you be like, hi girl.
Literally, like,
I'm like, oh, okay.
People just be getting on my nerves. Like, it's just like, listen, what mood am I in right now?
Yeah.
But I don't dwell on shit. Like, if I'm irritated, I'm gonna be irritated in like, for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk to you about what I'm irritated about. And then, bitch.
And I'm the complete opposite. I'm gonna bask in that irritation for a couple.
And I'm gonna be moved on. Like, we're gonna be talking about something else, kicking, laughing about something else.
Right. I wish I was like
I'm
that.
not sitting in my emotions. One thing, you're gonna sit in them emotions. But there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like it helps, like, learn yourself, you know? Like, just sitting and just, like, understanding, like, how you're feeling in that moment, you know? And if you want to fucking psych out.
Crash out.
Crash out. But, yeah. I feel like you're in a good space. Like, I feel
What
it.
about you?
I'm in a good space.
Yeah, definitely.
I have my days though where I'm just like, bitch, I want to crash. I am crashing out. But I just pray. Like, whenever I feel like overwhelmed or like
And I was just about
stressed.
to ask you, like, how do you manage that? Like, whenever you feel overwhelmed or whenever you feel stressed, like, how do you manage that?
I
emotion?
pray. Like, I just pray. I have to like be by myself. Like,
To pray.
I have to like.
Do you
no,
pray out
no,
loud?
not-
Or like, do you pray
No, like I could pray with you. I could pray out loud, but I'm saying like when I feel these feelings, like I'm stressed and overwhelmed, like I have to be by myself. Like I'll be in the shower. I have to cry if I have to, like, you know. And then I'm gonna just like pray about it and then breathe and let it go. You know, like it is what it is. It's no point in dwelling in it. Like I just try to like learn from whatever just happened and just like try to take something from it, you know. And be like why did that happen? Like what was the reason? Or
Yeah.
like, you know. Did I answer the question?
You did.
Okay. Yeah. So I feel like I'm in a good space.
I agree.
Yeah, like, you know, every day it's not like peaches and cream, but overall, like I feel like life's great and it's just gonna keep getting better and we're just gonna keep evolving And with God by our side, like, we can't fail, you know?
Anything is possible, child.
So yeah, I feel like mentally, like, spiritually, emotionally, financially, like, it's just killing it.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
We really are.
Thank you.
I have a question for you.
What's that?
I just want to talk a little bit about friendship.
Mm-hmm.
So, what qualities do you value most in our friendship?
Quality.
Because we've been friends for years.
Qualities or a quality? Like, you want multiple, or you want me to just give you one?
Whatever
good...
comes to mind.
Okay, wow. One thing that I love about our friendship is that, well, first, it's authentic. Like, we are just, like, literally authentic. Like, we're sisters. Like, we're just, I honestly feel like you're my sister.
No,
you know?
Like, I don't even look at you as a friend.
No,
like,
you're my sister.
Like, this is not my friend.
But I just feel like we could bounce back from anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, we're not faking it. Like, it's just like, this is who we are. Like, bitch, I am you, you are me. Like, we are one.
Yeah,
like,
no, for real.
And I just feel like we could just bounce back from anything. Like, if I feel like, bitch, you're getting on my nerves, I'm gonna tell you, and we're gonna talk it out, we're gonna communicate, and we're gonna work it out. We're gonna move past it.
Yeah.
You know. So I just love that we have good communication. You know, and whatever we do go through in our friendship, like, we can talk it out. You know, like, in that moment, we might be feeling like, bitch, cut off my phone. Or, like, I'll talk to you later. But when I talk to you later, like, we're gonna talk it out. Like, bitch, what the fuck is tea? Like, why are you acting like this? You know?
I agree.
And we're gonna take accountability where accountability needs to be took. And we keep it pushing. So I just love that about us. Like, you know, ain't nobody coming in between our friendship. Ain't nothing coming in between it, because we're gonna talk it out.
I agree.
And we're gonna move past whatever, you know?
I agree. I think for me, I like that you are like my everyday friend. What I mean by that is, like, we could pray together, we could go to the movies, we could go to the club, we could go to the restaurant. Like, our friendship is just so diverse. Like, we could literally.
Yeah, but that's funny that you say that, because I feel like, bitch, I be wanting to do way more shit and you don't want to be doing it.
Well, what you want to do?
I don't know, but I just feel like sometimes, like, the other day, I want to do a book club. You're like,
I know. I'll sit there and read.
You said, bitch, I'll sit that one out. Excuse me? No, bitch, you need to be there, right beside me.
Reading this
The
book.
fuck? Yes, we used to read back in the day. We used to read. And both of us was even supposed to be fucking reading.
Who's gonna be in this club?
It's, I don't know, our friends. Viewers, I'm gonna start a book club in 2025. Comment below.
Are you not gonna come to our book club?
Yes, you know, we're gonna read good books. Okay, we was reading back then, The Cartel, and
comment below a book emoji if you was gonna come to her
Thank
book
you.
club.
it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
We need to start reading.
Okay.
You want to be scrolling TikTok every day? Get up and read. And come to my book club. Talking about I'm your friend that you want to do everything with. Well, come to this book club.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come to book club.
I want to do like the aerial swinging thing that we saw on TikTok, and you said they have it in Bermuda.
That's a good time. I would do that.
I would do that.
I would do that.
Okay.
I feel like majority of the stuff that you want to do, I do.
Well, you don't have a choice.
Right.
You don't have a choice, bitch. You're there.
You just dragged me right in it, child.
What's something that you want the viewers to take from this episode, or just from the podcast in general?
I want the viewers to take from the podcast in general just that this is a safe space to be you. So, and just to learn more about each other. Like, although we do know a lot about each other, I feel like
things about you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm learning things about you, and I think that even when we bring people on, like, just we'll learn different dynamics of them, and I feel
Let us know who you guys think we should bring on in episode.
because we have some really good guests coming, child.
So let us know who you guys want to see, or who we should interview and bring on and get the tea from.
Because it's a whole lot of tea to sip, child. And it's hot.
Yes.
It sure is.
So you want them to take what?
I want them to just take that this is this is us and this is who we are. And, you know, we are two girls that's grown up together and just...
Yeah, like, wait, we didn't even tell the viewers how we met. Like, wait, like, we got way back.
Wait, they don't know you like I know you. Wait.
Like, obviously, some people might know, like, our history, but, like, to the people that don't know us, like, how did we meet? Like, who is saying, like, why are we this couple? Why are we this pair?
We met back in the day. The first
How
time
old were we?
Now you done it.
We was like 8, 9.
Yeah.
We like first met.
Yeah. We met at Port Royal.
Yeah, your daddy was doing like dog training.
He was training them dogs. He was getting his down
Yeah.
and dirty. And we...
But I feel like officially we met
at
like,
UDP.
Yeah, we met at UDP. We was
Yeah.
dancing together and like
we just clicked. Like,
yeah, we haven't been like...
We haven't had each other since.
No, you've been by my side.
Right beside you. I'm going to stick beside you.
Yin and yang.
This is it. Like, literally, yeah. So, I think us just being friends for so long, like, I feel like we've just seen each other in all points of life. Like, you know?
Have we ever had like a falling
Falling
out?
out? I don't think so.
No, like a real life, like, bitch, I'm not speaking to you.
No.
We've not really had like a fallout. We've had like little
arguments, like
right.
little, but
like
where it's
everything we talk out.
Yeah,
Like,
it's never
everything-
been nothing like where it's like, hey, I don't fuck with Sate right now.
No.
Cause that's scary.
Yeah. We had like, what was it? Because it wasn't a fallout.
It wasn't a fallout. I think it was just a...
We was in 2 different spaces.
Yeah.
Like, I was freshly in my relationship, and I don't know, like, yes, when you went through what you went through, like, I could have been there more, 100%. Like, I could have been there from the minute this shit happened. I was supposed to be there. I don't know why I wasn't. Like, I literally have no excuse. Like, because I was with my man. Like, literally, like, I don't know. Like, why the fuck didn't I get up and get on my bike and come to you? Or get in my car and come to you? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know either. And that's fucked up because if I was in a relationship, bitch, I would have been there.
And I think that in the moment, that's what hurt me the most. Because I'm just like, bitch, I'm fucking in this wheelchair. Tassa's got this FaceTime in my face. I'm bleeding from my head to my toes. And you're just looking at me like...
Do you want to tell the viewers what happened, like what we're talking about, or no? You don't want to get deep into it?
I mean, I can.
Well, I just feel like long story short.
Yeah, last year in 2023, some may know, some may not know, but I got hit by a freaking car, okay?
Car,
a car. Crazy. I'm walking across the street, minding my business, the business that pays me. I'm trying to get in Tassa's car. We're trying to leave the function. And next thing I know is I'm on the ground. Like, I'm on the ground. Headlights in my face. I'm on the ground. Tassa's screaming. Like,
that's wild.
And it's what's the craziest thing about it is, like, after I got hit, I got up. Like, I got hit by a car and got up and got on my boots, my miniskirt, right. And I had to get up off that ground. And that was a very, very, very traumatic time in my life. Like, I was actually, like, I don't want to say I was depressed because I feel like depression is like a serious thing, like it's a thing, a real thing. I don't think I was depressed, but I was definitely very, very low. Like, that was a very, very low point in my life.
And I feel like that was one thing that like that was hard for me to like see you like that. Like,
and I think that
because it was just like every time I talked to you, which I was low, like everything was like negative.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but that's not like I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm just a very positive person. Like, bitch, like I said, like the minute you tell me what happened, I'm like, it's gonna be okay. Like, everything's gonna be okay. Like, you know? And you're just like, bitch, no, it's not. Like, my fucking whole body's fractured. Every bone in me is fractured. I'm just like, it's fine. Like, it's gonna be okay. Like, I just feel like I always wanted you to like, even though you were like physically hard and like going through it, like I just wanted you to be like positive, you know, and just like you just wasn't that. And I feel like it was just hard for you to be that because like you was like literally like physically like hurt.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, I can't move and you're trying to tell me to smile? Bitch, I can't.
I know.
I Okay.
I know. I just wanted you to just get out that phone. You know?
And it took me a while. Like, it took me a while.
Like,
to
I
get,
just always wanted you to be like, not happy or like, you know, but
to keep the end of view. You wanted me to realize that,
like every time I'm around you, you're sad, and I'm just like, Fran, like, come on.
It was just traumatic, girl. Like, it was just.
And it's just like, I can't be around you like that. Like, I just can't.
But I feel like that's like the point of a friendship. Like, you know, like when I'm down and out and I need you there, regardless if you feel like, fuck, like, Satan's energy is draining me right now, like you said to me with the podcast last night, like you wanted to practice and I was feeling some type of way, I was supposed to put my feelings aside. I feel like at that point, you should have did that for me.
Right.
But, you know, we forgave each other, we talked about it, we're
No,
past
absolutely.
that. But I think that's just where I was at. Like, I'm just like, yes, you don't want to be around me because I'm upset, but like I'm going through something, so just put that aside, girl, and just get your ass down here on this bike and sit.
Because I feel like we was talking every day, but you wanted me there like physically.
Like sit in this house with me, girl.
And I feel like you was so used to me being there. Like when I had my own place, like bitch, we was together every day, and it's just like, if that would have happened to me, bitch, you would have been there. Like you would have been at the fucking hospital. You would have been at my house every day, wiping my ass, feeding me, like literally, like you would have been there.
I'd have been there.
You know, and I just felt like I wasn't there. You know, I wasn't.
And I don't think that we fell out. It's okay. I don't think that we.
And I feel like I didn't do it like intentionally. Like I'm not like, oh my god, I want to be there for the same line. I just feel like I was just in a different space. You know, like I was really in a happy space. So it was just like, it was just really hard for me to see you like that. And I don't know, like I don't really have an excuse. I just feel like, you know, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I always feel like my thought of it was like God telling you to like keep still. You know, because I just feel like at that time, like you was always going, trying to beat her, trying to beat her, trying to be outside, popping that cookie. Sit your ass down.
I had fear of missing out syndrome.
You had FOMO.
Really bad.
So I just feel like, I just feel like that needed to happen to like slow you down. Because I was going to say, I thought it was because of the type of relationship you was in, but
oh my goodness.
I know. I used to always like be.
You don't want everything to be wrong. Anything went wrong is because you're talking to that man. It's because you're dealing with that man, girl.
Oh, wow. I just felt like you was trying to chase that man. But that's neither here or there, okay? But I just feel like, that had to happen, you know, just to like slow you down.
And
I mean, it didn't have to happen like that. God damn.
She's trying to throw me out.
But I don't know, like, what do you feel like? Do you not feel like that happened like for any reason?
Honestly, I feel like to strengthen my faith. Because I feel like I only really go to God when things are like bad. You know, like I'm never, after that happened to me, that's when I started doing it more, but I never really like was like, dear God, thank you for this, and that. Like, you know, thank you for what you do for me on a daily basis. It was just like, dear God, please let me pass this exam. Please let me pass this driving test. Please let me get this job. Please let me get this money.
Like his some
magician. Like, you know, genie in the bottle. God, give me 3 wishes, grant these wishes. Like, you know, I feel like
he brought you closer to him.
Yeah, me getting hit by that car and like nothing really happening to me other than a few road rash, low areas, and a fracture. Like, you know, like people get hit by cars and don't make it. They don't survive. Like, you know, like internal bleeding,
like
brain damage.
Blood.
Yeah, like, and I just feel like God showed me like I'm her. Like, hi. You know, like regardless of what's going on, like anything can happen to you and I'm here.
I love that.
Yeah, so I feel like that definitely strengthened my faith.
That's beautiful. Thank you for tuning in to She Inspires.
We had a ball.
And we're going to see you guys next episode.